now. The only stumbling block to a sweep for the championship. The Adamson University Falcons.
Chris calling the play.
De Leon against Tankinsen. Duremdes pops out. EJ File underneath. Oh yes.
Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. So, you know what UST will have to do, Jim, is concentrate on EJ File. Double team him once he gets the ball. Don't let him dribble that ball because he's scoring a lot now. See, he's getting his confidence level up. Espino cannot take him one-on-one.
At that time, Duremdes was a decoy on the left side. And EJ asked for that basketball, and when he turned, there was the open lane. And 2 free throws from the stripe for EJ and a 1-point lead for Adamson University. Between Tankinsen, Ginto, Evangelista, Udoy Belmonte, Ginto, and then Dennis Espino. Foul from behind. Is it on Duremdes?
Foul, De Leon.
It was on De Leon. With a hacking foul.
Christopher De Leon and a big smile on his face. Anyway, that's going to be, there's Ernie De Leon. That's a good-looking father of a good-looking Chris.
With 15 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in this first half, this ball game is tied, and a chance to take the lead once again for Dennis Espino.
6 points now for Dennis Espino.
Oh, the UST fans came prepared. They're all in yellow. Art Davao finally hands it over to De Leon with a thumbs up sign for the play. Duremdes can't set free, and De Leon will take the jumper. It doesn't go. Udoy high up for that rebound. Tankinsen. The pass was too forward for him to catch.
Right, and you'll notice that in the offense of UST, anytime they get the ball, they're going to run. They're going to run because they're very good at that open court basketball. Very talented team. So the thing is, you've got to go to your half. Adamson has to go to the half-court offense. You've got to slow things down here.
14 minutes and 45 as Duremdes is not yet on top of his ball game, and Evangelista will fake out.
Oh!
And miss.
Evangelista thought that ball was in.
Duremdes challenging Dennis Espino.
Finally gets his first 2 points here. Duremdes' first 2 points. So that should loosen him up somewhat.
Adamson is ahead by a point. Ginto.
And I don't think Coach Arik De Rosario likes this. Warding foul, warding foul. Yes, sir. That was very clear.
Left arm, yes.
Warding foul on Dennis Espino. We see that the play. He was just there, right there. He warded off. I was saying Arik De Rosario does not like this. I'm sure Adamson by 1 and Duremdes with only 2 points in the ball game.
But then EJ File contributing a lot on offense. 14 minutes and 12. Hipólito. De Leon, Art Davao, if he's hot, could be a good game for Adamson. The miss is picked up by Evangelista, who fumbles. De Leon will take the jumper.
Oh, he should have waited for EJ File inside.
He told himself, might as well not wait for teammates. I took the steal anyway. And now on the other end, Udoy Belmonte. Patrick, Fran. Oh, the defense is all over. But that time, they pushed.
Let's see, that's going to be against Hipólito. If that's Hipólito, it's going to be foul number 3.
Hipólito.
Good defense we're seeing here. Huh? Watch that. Okay, where is... Well, he fell to the ground. I don't know where the foul came from, but Hipólito will have to be substituted here. And we have number 7 Mandeles coming in for him.
(13 minutes and 38). And a 1-point lead for Adamson University. Udoy Belmonte is eagerly awaiting the handoff from the referee. On the inbound, Fran, Tankinsen, and then Belmonte. Belmonte passes off to the
Right,
sideline,
Jimmy.
picked up by Delis.
Right, at this stage we're seeing a very good defensive rotation being put up by Adamson. And UST, they've got to earn their shots here, earn their points. And they're throwing the ball away.
De Leon to Artabao. There's the pick by Delis. Unused, Duremdes. He's looking for Duremdes. But now Delis hands off to Duremdes. Eludes the defense. Misses once again. Patrick Fran, it's stolen from him. And
Oh!
Walden Woolley.
Yes, sir, Walden Woolley.
By Artabao.
This is a championship game, Jimmy.
12 minutes and 54. The inbound will be done by Udoy Belmonte. Tangkin Sen, Patrick Fran. Again, the patient offense of UST.
Oh, they're going to throw it away again. Lots of turnovers now here for Santo Tomas. And look who's watching. If I could only see, our monitor is... Oh, okay, Joy Concepcion with Commissioner San Juan. Well, our monitor for a while wasn't working, so we couldn't see who was watching.
12 minutes and 44. Artabao can't hand it off to Bumalag finally. And then Duremdes. Well marked by Tangkin Sen. Duremdes can't get his offensive game going. Foul will miss.
EJ Fowler's offensive board, but he missed that time. Well, you know, I feel Duremdes should not try too hard. He is trying too hard. In the process, he is not scoring.
They have been intimidated by the presence of EJ File.
You can say that again.
Oh, Duremdes.
Oh!
Missing. Championship basketball in the UAAP, and Reyes underneath. Again intimidated by EJ File.
The big man doing a good job underneath the boards. He's really intimidating all Tigers at this stage.
Bumalag. Duremdes against Fran. Delis will set up a pick. Duremdes will miss. Udoy Belmonte will bring it down. Tangkin Sen will lose it once again.
Oh boy, I can't believe. Look at the turnovers there. UST with 9, huh? And that make that 10. They just committed another one. Adamson with 3.
Oh yes, there is no shortcut to a championship.
Oh, you bet. You can say that again. And hey, pressure is mounting now. Pressure is showing.
Delis. EJ is right there, and so is Duremdes finally. 15-12. And all of a sudden ahead by 3.
All of a sudden we have a hushed crowd here from UST. It's Adamson. The Adamson crowd on their feet. Here comes Udoy.
Dennis Espino will bobble and recover. Over underneath, Edmund Reyes. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Reyes will not miss from the paint. 1 point lead for Adamson University. 10 minutes and 51. Duremdes. Oh, it's blocked.
Towering block by Espino, and Duremdes will pick up that foul.
Foul, Duremdes.
Adamson has not led in this ball game because
Belmonte.
hurry up offense. Because of intimidation by EJ File and some points from their tall man.
Right, and we have some fresh legs here. Yes, Pido Harencho, Ginebra player. Valdavid is in the ball game, and so is Lopez. Let's see, Sario, literal, for Adamson is in.
Reyes sets up a pick for Fran, and it's missed. Evangelista will tap it over to Fran. Oh, again, EJ is intimidating them underneath.
Oh, let's see. Fran just giving his body, sacrificing his body there.
Foul, Delis.
EJ had the clock again, but the foul was from another player.
A 1 point lead for Adamson University. UST has to settle down.
Gets his first on the bounce there.
Patrick Fran, the miss the second time around, but Evangelista will pick it up.
Okay, there was a foul downstairs. That's going to go against Deles.
Second Deles, yes.
So second foul on Deles.
Adamson University is over the limit. Every foul committed will result in a Tiger going to the strike.
On the other hand, UST only has 2 team fouls. 10 minutes, 19 seconds remaining here.
This is Bumanlag bringing it down. Fran is hounding the Remdes. Ramos is guarding Bumanlag. David is guarding Literal. Now the Remdes has it once again. The jumper goes in.
He's got the confidence. He knows he can score.
Reyes will recover.
So the foul will go against Literal. Block shots. Adamson 5, most of that, if not all, from foul, 2 for UST.
9 minutes and 49 remaining.
Right, and again, we're going to have a very long first half here. Like you pointed out earlier, Adamson already in penalty.
Edmund Reyes
scores in the front of that 1-on-1 situation here. Well, you know, Edmund Reyes, Ray Evangelista, and Espino have been the troika of Coach Aric De Rosario. Another block from EJ File. You know, they're forcing the game inside. Well, I know why. I think Coach Aric De Rosario wants File to get into foul trouble, but EJ is not really biting. He's playing decent defense inside, aggressive, but he's been very efficient.
Or just standing there with a motive, blocking everything on site. EJ, no cutters to pass to. Finally, Deles. It doesn't drop.
Well, Deles had an open shot there, and File had the right thing in mind, but Deles just wasn't up to it. And again, that's another foul by Literal. That's going to be second personal. Rajat Alaksan slow-mo.
9 minutes and 23. UST has gotten this 1-point lead. Baldavid is at the 4.5-meter line. It's short, weak, and Deles will pick it up. Bumanlag readily gets that basketball to set the play for Adamson University. The Falcons are down by 1. The Remdes has been trying to score.
Right, but Fran gives up the foul.
Foul, Fran.
Number 1 on Patrick Fran. Team foul number 3 for UST.
That's going to be, yes, only a side court throw in here. The Remdes not in the act of shooting. 14 fouls already for Adamson, actually.
Bumanlag gives it back to Literal. Oh, challenging the defense.
And that's yes, and that's what we mean, Jim. These are the players that will have to play one notch higher for Adamson in order for Adamson to win this ball game.
Brought to Evangelista. Oh, EJ did not control it. But there was the Remdes. Bumanlag, the Remdes. Short. Oh, Bumanlag gets a rebound.
How about that rebound by the smallest player in court? Bumanlag with a big offensive board, and he kept that ball alive.
David.
Talk about determination.
So,
Adamson University, as Goy Belmonte comes in for Pal David.
You know, one of two things, Jim. UST is feeling the pressure, and aside from that, Adamson is also playing good defense. So these two things.
He's looking for Ken Remdes. Oh, the turnaround by the big man. That's a pro move from EJ File.
You bet. And how many points does EJ have? He's got 9 points in the ball game. 9 big points too.
Udoy Belmonte, Patrick Fran, Edmund Reyes, on him is Deles, cross court to Udoy, in the hole, and underneath is Edmund Reyes. Adamson still ahead by a point. But UST is starting to get into the groove. 7 minutes and 55. We're in the first half of action. The Remdes will pick it up once again.
Foul, Belmonte.
So Belmonte will pick up that foul. Finally, Espino comes back into the ball game for Edmund Reyes. That has been the rotation for Coach Arik De Rosario, Reyes, Evangelista, and Espino.
Last time we saw Adamson play on national television, it was an excellent game, aside from the Remdes, an excellent game by Davao, but now it's EJ File.
Oh, that's going to be a charge on Literal. So that's going to be number 3 now. Watch this. The baseline was covered by Rey Evangelista,
Foul,
but Literal still went through.
Literal.
Substituted by
Timeout,
Davao.
UST.
Timeout presently will be back. Distilled and finally sterilized to be the pure and safe water that can only be Wilkins distilled drinking water. You can't get it any purer. For details, please call 823-8121-29 and 832-9042. Wilkins distilled drinking water.
Foul, Deles.
Deles picks up foul number 3 here. But, you know, Adamson has been giving up a lot of free throws here. UST going to the line again in penalty over 10 minutes ago yet. I mean, with over 10 minutes to play.
Yes, and Adamson 1 short of the limit. And Espino will convert from the stripe. This time it's Joaquin Trilla's turn to be speechless. Dennis Espino, the miss from the stripe. Art Davao will bring it down. Check if somebody's trailing him.
Yes, that's as close as it is. Tied at 21.
Art Davao, he could be a threat. Also EJ File, he has been a threat. Oh, Deles.
Oh, sorry, missed there for Deles. He had the open lane.
Dennis Espino. He really reached for that rim, and he was fouled on the way.
Foul, Deles.
Deles will commit the foul.
That's the 4th by Deles.
Timeout, Adamson University.
Adamson calls a timeout. We'll be back.
Deles.
Superior cold keeping from Coleman, the Coleman of coolers. It's tough, it's practical, it's cool. Coleman. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This ball game will start, but Dennis Espino is at the 4.5-meter line.
I'm sorry, I'm just joining you now, Jim. I just had a cold swig of water from my Coleman jug.
Only the best.
Yep.
Remdes is hounded by Fran. Bumanlag has the task of bringing that ball down.
And I'll tell you, Ramos is a tough defender, huh?
Art Davao. Oh, he likes it. From the corner.
You recall that last game of Adamson, Davao had over 20 points and was our key player in that game.
Udoy Belmonte. Partially blocked. It was short. Evangelista. Dennis Espino. 6 minutes and 35.
I don't know. Espino might have traveled. Let's see. He's going to get that. Well,
Steps, yes.
Yes, definitely there was contact, but he might have traveled downstairs. Espino is second placer now in the MVP award as far as statistical points is concerned. Next, of course, in first place is Ken Duremdes.
And if they get the championship, it will be the MVP.
Automatic. That's a ruling in the UAAP. If any team sweeps it, the highest placed member in that team will be the MVP.
Bumanlag, Rodel. Inside, he wanted to hand off. He traveled. Art Davao.
That time he...
Shots, yes,
Right.
it was all net, but it was counted.
Very crowded. And the defense of UST has settled down now and is starting to work inside, Jim.
Fran inside to Dennis Espino. Some help defense. It doesn't go. A little collar going on.
Foul,
Dennis
Bumanlag.
Espino.
Well, just accidental. Let's see this. There's the foul by Bumanlag. Oh, we didn't catch that downstairs. 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. That's Dennis Espino getting most of his points there because he can't get too many from the floor because of EJ File.
Dennis Espino has a lot of work to do against this man who just got the rebound. EJ File and Duremdes. It's stolen from him. Oh, Ramos, will he challenge EJ?
EJ again.
EJ intimidated.
Oh, he's really been intimidating, yes. And a beautiful assist pass coming from EJ all the way. He knows they've got very good teamwork, Duremdes and EJ File.
Oh, yes, again, he intimidated the USC offense. Adamson ahead by 1. Godoy Belmonte. Yes, on the lean-in jumper. 5 minutes and 27. USC leads by a point. Duremdes.
Oh, what a bang-up job by Patrick Fran on Bumanlag.
Foul, Fran.
So that's going to be, you put UST in penalty now. Second personal for Patrick Fran. Boom, look at that. Timber. Holy cows. That was pretty strong, huh, Jim? I wouldn't want to be in the center of that. And here's a substitute.
Eric Del Rosario is saving some of his men for the second half. As he has started with Ginto and now has replaced Fran with Ginto once again. Ken Duremdes. Offensive move. Luna tapped it to Duremdes, who used EJ File as a screen for that basket.
As a ladder, actually. He went on the back of EJ there.
Ramos goes between the legs of the tall man of Adamson University. UST will keep, and Eric Del Rosario will still be nervous.
Oh yes, Tankinsen coming in for Ramos. So it's going to be the matchup Tankinsen against Bumanlag.
4 minutes and 58. Finally, that's the way to elude EJ File underneath.
Yes, the reverse by Ray Evangelista.
Art Davao. Del Bumanlag. This is Luna.
Nice drop pass there by Bumanlag, and Luna scores. So you've got two tall men in Luna and File inside now.
Godoy Belmonte. That was a good head and shoulder fake. And it's stolen. But
it's a backing violation there.
Yes, just that step that mattered, and it had to happen.
Right, and Ray Evangelista could not maintain, contain his momentum there.
We have 4 minutes and 23 and a 1-point lead by Adamson University. Art Davao is asking for help. Bumanlag against Tankinsen. This is Ken Duremdes. He is the scoring threat of Adamson University. The missed that time. EJ was boxed out. Tankinsen.
Oh,
spot Belmonte as Duremdes was there. Art Davao is streaking down. He was blocked by Espino.
Right, Jim. And just to show you what a good player Duremdes is. He took the attempt, he missed the shot, and he was the first one down in defense to get that, to steal that ball. Here comes Davao. Espino timed that perfectly.
Remdes is free. The jumper again doesn't go in. Luna and
Foul,
Edmund
Luna.
Reyes contesting it.
That foul is going to go against Luna.
Luna was behind Edmund Reyes. We have 3 minutes and 56. UST can't shake off Adamson University. In fact, they're down by 1.
And you know, lead changes all the time, huh?
And probably another one forthcoming from Evangelista if he converts this second charity. Oh yes. UST ahead by a point.
The ball.
Edmund Reyes in the ball game for Ray Evangelista. And
Antenor Cruz will go in for Adamson University.
yes, for Art Dabao.
Oh, Antenor Cruz was called from the bench.
Very cold.
Pass was stolen.
Very cold.
Luna set up a pick for Bumandag, and there's EJ File underneath. EJ still.
Well, EJ was too deep inside, too deep, and he had not much space in which to take that attempt. But Adamson will keep the ball anyway.
A little more upper body strength for EJ File. That's what's needed. The Remdes. Oh, Luna.
That's a foul. That's a foul. So we're seeing Adamson with a lot of offensive boards here.
Foul, Ginto.
That much time remaining. Luna is helping out EJ File and rebounding for Adamson University. We will see how he will fare from the strike.
Actually, it's Adamson controlling the tempo of this ball game, Jimmy. They're not allowing UST to run and gun like the normal way they do. And it's working for them. They just want to keep this game close and hope that in the end they pull it off.
The intimidation of EJ File is so far paying off for Adamson University. Remdes is right foot touched the ball last.
Right, you see that here. There, hit the foot of Ken Remdes.
Sen, Godoy Belmonte, piercing the zone, missing. Oh, Dennis is scoot underneath.
Foul is an EJ File. That's going to be his second personal. Let's see.
Every foul on EJ File, a precious one for UST.
Oh, yes. Definitely so. Well, you know, EJ File was correct in that play. He said he only had his arms outstretched upstairs. It was really Espino that initiated the contact. 8 out of 13 free throws for Dennis Espino.
Second free throw. It's all net. So that puts UST ahead. Biggest lead in this ball game was a 4-point lead early on. Remdes will use the Luna pick.
Yes.
Will not miss.
You know, Jimmy, there are 2 picks. One by Bumanlag and then one by Luna. So they're setting up picks. They know that Remdes can hit in open court.
1-point lead, Adamson University. Ginto. Mid-step, hesitates and gives it to Godoy Belmonte. Inside Ginto. Over Luna, slapped away. And picked up by Remdes.
Oh, but Bumanlag did not see Tangkin Sen streaking down.
Godoy will take advantage and give UST the lead.
They see they're walking that ball up.
Two minutes and 6. Remdes. Pick on either side. Not using it, gives it back to Bumanlag. Now Remdes will have it as Ginto fouled him. With good reason, as that shot of Durantes went in.
But that's going to send Durantes to the line, however.
Quinto. Belmonte. Espino.
Evangelista and Fran in for Belmonte and Espino. We've got a timeout. We'll be back.
UST. Bumanlang.
Converse the official shoes of the 1993 UAAP basketball games. Minute and 56 remaining in the first half of what is possibly win number 14 for UST at the championship. But Durantes just converted that charity. He has a chance to give Adamson another slim 1-point lead.
Yes, he's had 13 points, make that 14 already. Hard-earned points at that, Jimmy, because that UST defense is also collapsing against Durantes.
Both teams over the limit, a minute and 45. Evangelista to Patrick Fran. To the open Evangelista, it's a little short. EJ, no one to pass to. Oh, Antonio Cruz wasn't watching. Pinto, it's short. Evangelista, no. Sario will pick it up. Secure things for Adamson University.
So far, I think Adamson has been the more efficient of the two here.
And Durantes. Will he make his 30 points? Oh, EJ almost had it. It was tapped out by Evangelista. A minute and 5 on your screen. Adamson still has that 1-point lead. And another chance in the basket.
Another reason why Adamson is also walking that ball up is because they want to make sure EJ File does not tire out. He's been playing. He and Durantes have both been in this game since the start. Cruz the foul from behind. So that's going to send Patrick Fran
Foul and then on Cruz.
line in a one-and-one situation. Oh boy, you talk about honey shots, Jimmy. We have them all here.
Less than a minute remaining.
What can we say?
And then on
We've got a
Cruz.
good game going. Don't mind the girls, Jim.
I think the majority of the Waco Freedom fans club, they have gone over to the Coliseum this afternoon
You know, I don't think
to watch Luigi.
Okay, I don't think UST has really been scoring that much. Patrick makes his first.
It has been a seesaw affair as we are about to end this first half. Fran will convert this full court press. Oh, picked up by Sario. Sario will almost lose it. But Durantes has been asking for it. Pinto is on him. He will not elude the defense. That shot will miss. Duncan Sen against 2. Good foul given up by Sario.
Foul.
Stop the fast break
Sario.
of UST. So first foul only by Sario.
Timeout,
And we have a
Adamson
timeout. We'll go back
University.
to studios.
Back to the action here at courtside at the Araneta Coliseum. And don't forget, at halftime, the awarding of winners of Granny Goose Slam Dunk Cheese Balls Slam Dunk Competition.
There was a UST bench you saw earlier.
They are building a lead, just a slim 3-point lead, UST. Full court press.
Yes, it's a full court
EJ
press.
File has to dribble it. Look at the tall man. No one bothering him. But Durantes will pick it up. Underneath, there was Luna unmarked.
Well, what happened there, Jim, is that defense collapsed on Durantes, and Durantes spotted him open.
Duncan Sen to Quinto. And now Edmund Reyes. Back to Duncan Sen. Fran is looking for a receiver in Duncan Sen. Duncan Sen with a turn. A risky one, and Quinto will pick it up. And Luna will start his dribble and give it to Sario. Oh, Duremdes. Too late for Duremdes. It doesn't go. After 20 minutes of play, UST is ahead by only 1 point. And they could be just 20 minutes away from a championship. We'll be back. Right before we start our second half. You're looking at a whole, I think it's a whole school of dancers right here in the hard court.
Right. That's from UST, of course. Very nice to watch. They're very good. And okay, we're talking about the 1 point lead of Adamson. What's what? This first half, I'm sure Coach Eric De Losar is not very satisfied with the way his players played, because I felt Jim Adamson is the one that's controlling the tempo. Even if they're behind by 1 point, they are controlling the tempo. They're walking the ball up court. And more importantly for Adamson, they should be lucky to only be behind by 1 point, because Duremdes, I would say he's not in his element yet. Okay, we know he can really score a lot, and he's forcing.
Explode in the second half.
Right, not very good shot selection from him. So once he's settled down, I think he'll come up the second half. Now, the defense has to work also for both squads. Actually, that's why it's only 39-38. So they're going to that. Both squads are. I feel whoever puts up a better double teaming effort on Duremdes, the other side on the maybe Belmonte or Espino inside, because it also will depend how well EJ File can continue to play the way he's playing. He's been a tower of strength inside.
Oh yes, and right now, as you see the excess energy right behind the panel, we'd like to flash you the numbers of the first half.
Right. Adamson, you see UST only shooting 26%, huh? And they scored 9. I misplaced the paper here, but they scored on only 9 out of I don't know, 30, 40 plus attempts, and Adamson 38%. Now, free throw shooting, Adamson 4 out of 4. UST has shot 21 out of 30. That means they're missing. That means the pressure is mounting, and that's the reason they're missing. Assists, Adamson again with 8, UST with 5. UST almost always has more assists in a ball game, but you can see that Adamson, they're going to the open man. They're trying to hit the open man anyway. They're helping each other, and that's the way Adamson can beat UST. They can do it one-on-one, Jimmy. Definitely cannot, because the talent is with UST. So Adamson is doing the right thing so far. And if they have a chance at it, I mean, in the second half, if they should do the same thing, then UST, you better watch out, because Adamson might pull this one off.
What about EJ Fali? It has been an excellent ball game for him so far in the first half. We were talking of another teammate of Duremdes has to bring his ball game up a notch, but then this time it was EJ File. The other ball game, it was Artabao.
Right, and well, I feel not only EJ File, I think even more teammates should start helping out scoring, especially because Duremdes is a marked man. They're really concentrating on Ken Duremdes, and you could see that in the first half. He was throwing up shots, poor shot selection, Jim.
And ladies and gentlemen, before this ball game started, we'd like to give you a video of what transpired on the road from UST all the way to Araneta Coliseum. We'd like to show you this one.
A minute and a half. See, that's
motorcade all the way from
UST.
Yes, from UST. Espana, of course.
Right.
You notice it was raining early this afternoon. Started.
Oh, lots of cars, because we've got so many people from UST here. There, it's starting to rain. But that will not dampen their spirits.
As you are looking at this video, we're right here inside the Coliseum. The UST cheering gallery has done so many waves. You can see from the wave that they have practically 2/3
of the Coliseum. Right.
And before we started this halftime analysis, there was even a slow-mo wave that they did.
The wave, huh? So, of course, you hear the background, the noise in the background, the crowd getting a big kick out of the UST Lady Cheering Brigade. What we're showing you now is a clip of the UST gallery, all the way from España to the Araneta Coliseum. That's a motorcade there.
And the motorcade was long enough to disrupt traffic over here in the Cubao vicinity.
Uh-huh.
I think Wacky Trillo parked all the way in Marikina, had to take the jeep.
All the way back here, huh?
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw what transpired right before this ball game, there was this full motorcade that came all the way from UST. Right now, I would like to give you back to home studio. We're here at courtside, ladies and gentlemen. That's the packed Araneta Coliseum right now. We have Ina Suarez ready at the Adamson dugout, and she's with Coach Hipolito.
I am here standing right outside the dugout of the Adamson University Falcons, and with me right now is Coach Hipolito of the Adamson Falcons. As you have seen in the first half, UST was only leading by 1 point with the score standing 38-39. Coach, ano hong gagawin ninyo para makahabol sa UST?
Yung second shot ng UST nakakuha sila ng offensive rebound. Kailangan i-box out namin yung ng UST. Yung malalaki nila kailangan i-box out.
Good luck sa inyong game, and of course, this is Katrina Suarez bringing you team strategy updates. I'll turn you now back to more UAAP action.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
1 point lead for UST as we start what is probably the last 20 minutes of a 29-year quest for a championship by the Tigers. They used to be called the Goldies.
Right. In the first half, Jim, I was just about to say, well,
Revex, the high-performance diesel engine oil from Petron, brought us that jump ball.
I was going to say Adamson was called a total of 20 fouls, huh? And UST only 9. So Adamson will have to watch it.
EJ, all the way to Hipolito and the miss. Who picks it up? But Tangkin Sen. There's a foul by Bumanlag with the knee.
Sorry, missed by Hipolito there. Remember, he started the game for the Falcons, but then again, he committed 3 quick fouls, successive fouls, so had to be rested.
Barely a minute has passed in the second half. 1964, the Goldies got a championship in the seniors division. Eric De Rosario is part of that championship. In fact, he was the highest pointer in the championship ball game. And now he's coaching the Tigers right now. Bumanlag will not miss on the layup. Adamson gets the lead right after halftime. Del Monte.
There's the zone defense being played by Adamson, except Bumanlag, who is on Tangkin Sen.
Remdes almost had a jump ball, and right now Espino and EJ taken away. Oh, EJ Fowler has been excellent on defense, but then he wasn't able.
Oh, it's a warding foul.
Evangelista.
It's a ward. Oh no, the foul goes against File. I thought from my. Let's see. I thought that was a warding foul, but that'll be number 3 on EJ File.
As we mentioned earlier, every foul on EJ File, a precious commodity for the UST Tigers.
Right, I was telling you, 26% for UST at the half, 9 out of 34. Adamson at 38%, 17 out of 45.
6 out of 7 from the stripe. 7 out of 8, Evangelista. This ball game is tied for the 9th time at 40 all, and Bumanlag is bringing it down. Tangkin Sen has been on him for most of the ball game. Hipolito. EJ File, no cutters, inches closer.
No foul.
Patrick Fran is all alone. Oh, it doesn't go in. But Dennis Espino is blocked.
Wow, I think the calls are going for UST right now, Jim. I felt there was body contact on EJ File earlier, and then here,
Foul.
Duremdes had all ball, and the foul was called against Duremdes. So, second personal goes against Ken Duremdes. UST getting the breaks here.
As Dennis Espino is at the strike. Splash DU widener for men. With DU widener and liquefied tawas to prevent body odor and sweating. Splash DU widener made specially for men.
So he's 10 out of 15, Espino is, from the free throw line. Make that 11 of 16.
2-point lead. Hipolito has to wait for Bumanlag. It was intended for Davao, who's cutting on the right side, but it hit the right foot, the right leg of a defender. But Adamson will keep. 18 minutes and 5 seconds. Art Davao. Cross court, Bumanlag. After the ball fake, the intrusion, fake, and the pass to Davao. Evangelista pushes out.
Pushed EJ File out of there. No foul. Instead, the refs call a 3-second violation on Adamson. You saw that.
Yes, good tackle by Ray Evangelista.
Right.
Patrick Fran. Oh, Evangelista will get the rebound. He'll tippy-toe at the baseline. It was touched last by Hipolito.
Right. You can sense a crowd of UST. They're just waiting for a big breakaway. But I don't think Adamson's willing to give that to them. Oh.
Excellent intrusion.
Right. Spin and File right there. Just about even. But of course,
Point lead for UST.
I was about to say the intimidation of File cannot be measured in numbers, Jim, and he's intimidated all the Tigers so far.
Davao, they need a basket. Adamson University. Davao, oh yes, from the right side.
Well, he knew that Duremdes was being covered very well, so he decided to take matters in his own hands and succeeded.
Akinsen to Fran. Fran to Evangelista, now Dennis Espino. Underneath, tapped away by Art Davao.
Yes, good double team effort by Davao that time.
Of course, they would like a forced foul on EJ File. UST on the offensive. Doy Belmonte. Dennis Espino found Evangelista underneath. 4-point lead.
And that's a luxury of a lead, Jimmy, the 4-point lead.
Hipolito with some help. Back to Bumanlag, and now Art Davao. Bumanlag calls for play number 3. Over to the other side, Hipolito. Using the Duremdes pick, it goes in.
From both corners, Hipolito scores.
That was play number 3. Patrick Fran will take the shot. He will give it to Duncan, then to Belmonte. Belmonte will sneak in.
Well, Belmonte that time just picked up the garbage, turned it into gold.
It's serious basketball now for both teams. Now play number 2, called by Art Davao. Who will take that shot? We will soon find out. Maybe Duremdes as he's starting his cut on the left side. And a foul will be committed by
Foul. Fran.
Adamson with 3 team fouls. That's going to be the first for UST.
Fran.
Okay, Patrick Fran takes a rest now. And Edmund Reyes comes in. So we've got the 3 big fellas from UST. That's Edmund Reyes, Espino, and Evangelista.
And the atmosphere at courtside is electric here at the Ardeta Coliseum as Davao gives it over to Duremdes. Slams into Doy Belmonte.
Offensive
That's going to
foul,
be number 3.
Durante.
Number 3 for Ken Durantes. There was a switch off double team effort. And then Udoy Belmonte sure knew what to do with that bump.
Oh yes, that's the experience of 5 years in this league. And some years in the commercial league. Udoy Belmonte. This is a chance for UST to blow this lead up to 6 points. They're up by 4. Edmund Reyes will hesitate. Give it back to Udoy Belmonte. Dennis Espino is asking for it. Edmund Reyes is underneath.
But the Pau is going to get that foul. So we have the whole crowd of UST on their feet. Nobody seated.
"15 minutes and 25.
Durantes takes a break. Well, he hasn't gotten his game going, really, because of the good defensive rotation being put on him by UST. And UST has been missing a lot from there.
Edmund Reyes has missed his first. A 5-point lead possibly, if this goes in. Yes.
Biggest lead so far for UST, 5 points.
And UST has adopted a different kind of defense for this second half. Adamson will keep after it was tapped out by UST. 15 minutes and 15 remaining. Bumanlag. Art Davao. Luna is right there in the middle. EJ on the right side. Some color between Espino and EJ File.
Yes, and Espino will pick up that foul. Well, he's pushing EJ File out of the shaded lane. But a bit too aggressive, so... See there, right underneath that knee of Espino. There's Ken Durantes, only 14 points this game, and he's averaging 34 points.
Hipolito. Still a lot of time in their shot clock. Bumanlag will miss. Underneath. Evangelista. And Espino.
Hipolito.
And File and Hipolito.
The jump will be between Hipolito and Evangelista. Well, both teams hustling all the way here.
Every dead ball situation frozen here at the Araneta Coliseum. The action begins once again. And it's won by Udoy Belmonte. 5-point lead, UST, 7!
7 big points. 7 big points. And the UST fans can't believe it. 14 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this ball game.
Composure now on the side of the UST Tigers. Hipolito would like to give it to Bumanlag.
It's this what's worked for UST. That pressure defense being put on the point guard of Adamson.
EJ getting closer. Jumper doesn't go. Edmund Reyes to Udoy Belmonte. Oh, Tangkinsen is right there. Ray Evangelista hesitated. Luna, Bumanlag. It was a slow 3-on-2 and Davao will convert.
Slow motion of a fast break there, but they score anyway. That silenced the UST crowd somewhat.
This ball game is not yet over. Evangelista. Tangkinsen, Belmonte, Dennis Espino.
Big block. Big block by Art Davao that time.
Bumanlag. The defense has come down. Art Davao. EJ filed the jumper.
Hey, how about that? The big man with the soft touch.
Just a 3-point lead. It had to come from the 7-footer. 16 feet away. 13 minutes and 7. Udoy. Hipolito will get the miss. Secure the basketball and look for the point guard.
Well, it's Adamson's turn now to make a run here.
Facing the basket now. Hipolito has it. Inside. Luna wasn't expecting it. All alone. Baez lonesome. Tangkinsen. 40 this timeout. We'll be back. Minutes and 40 seconds remain between what is possibly a championship for UST or a playoff for Adamson University.
Yes, and Durandes is sent back into the ball game. Let's see if he can fire up his team here.
Durandes has it. Instant offense needed from forward of Adamson. In and out. 5-point lead. David, rather, David lost it. Picked up by Pumanlag.
For Durandes to have one of his off nights, championship game against UST.
But there's still time, though, for Durandes to pick things up on offense. 12 minutes and 13. In the first half, he only had 14 points. No points yet in the second one. Pumanlag. EJ, aggressive. It was partially blocked by Dennis Espino. Tucking Sen, quick to Baldavid, who lost it to the baseline.
Right, good defense put up by Art Tabao on Baldavid. It hit his knee before going out. There.
Wow. To Durandes, Adamson now. 11 minutes and 42. He has stepped up his line.
Well, because of good defense again, being put up by UST Evangelista that time. Yes, before giving that ball, well, Evangelista might have given a slight nudge there.
5-point lead. The biggest was at 7, just a few minutes back. Cross court, Udoy Belmonte. This is a great.
Belmonte!
It's Udoy sparking his team here. Jimmy, Udoy Belmonte. 17 points now for Udoy.
This is a hefty lead, 56-48. This kind of ball game.
Inside, so that foul is going to go against Udoy.
This has been a very
Offensive foul, Belmonte.
Oh, that's
squad.
number 4 for Udoy, so he'll have to be substituted here.
He gave the spark that gave UST this lead presently, 56-48. And now he's at the bench. Castilleon signals the play. Over to Durandes. After the fake, the shot doesn't go in. Ran will start creeping down. There's Edmund Reyes. Good foul given up by Chris De Leon. It was a breakaway 3-on-1.
Foul, De Leon. Injury timeout, UST.
Is that
Evangelista?
case of the cramps or?
Evangelista.
Well, he's been playing the majority of the game, really.
Ten minutes and 2 seconds remaining.
Right, and Evangelista is lifted now. He'll be given a chance to rest on the bench.
An 8-point lead. And we see a lot of faces this afternoon, including this one. Our face of the day is Gigi Galonca. Our cover and clean face of the day is 20 years old, third-year nursing student at UST. Congratulations, Gigi will receive a special gift pack from Cover and Clean. So all you Kalayalas out there, for that clean, fresh, matte look during ball games, use Cover and Clean more than just a face powder from Splash. 57.
Biggest
48.
Yes, biggest lead in this ball game, a 9-point lead by UST, and Adamson will have to settle down.
The question will be, can Adamson get back from this 9-point lead? may have to depend on Ken Duremdes.
Mhm.
And
Foul,
EJ foul.
Ginto.
Ginto fouls Duremdes.
Number 3 on Ginto. And you can see that Coach Arik Del Rosario really studied the moves of Duremdes very well. He's been alternating a lot of players on Duremdes.
Inside, Luna. There's the open lane. And it was a nervous shot.
Yes.
Espino Tankinsen. Espino once again. That's the time remaining.
Foul, Luna.
That was an open shot by Luna earlier. Second foul will be called on Luna here.
A quiet UST gallery just waiting for Espino.
Almost all his points have been coming from the stripe here. 11 out of 17. That's Dennis Espino's stat from the line.
Again, the miss. Finally, EJ Fai will control it. Chris De Leon was asking for that basketball. He is picked up by Tankinsen right away. Play number 2. Ken Duremdes.
That's a block there by Dennis Espino. No, not Dennis Espino, by Patrick Fran.
9 minutes and 17.
Right, fourth personal already also on Patrick Fran. So both the Belmonte and Fran now with 4 each.
Earlier that occurred, then it was a charging call on Duremdes, but it was Odoy Belmonte
Correct.
who
Okay,
was defending.
Coach Del Rosario dispatches now Bal David for Patrick Fran. Only 9 minutes and 17 seconds away from a sweep are the Tigers here. Let's see if they can do it.
Literal to Duremdes against Ginto without benefit of a screen, and now EJ is fouled by Dennis Espino.
Foul,
That'll be foul number
Espino.
3.
Let's see if we got that.
9 minutes 11 remaining. Yes.
There's arm contact there. Definitely so, Jim.
EJ has been very intimidating. One of his better ball games this year. But then again, the support from Duremdes has not been forthcoming. So UST has posted its 9-point lead. Earlier we saw EJ Filan that 16-foot jumper. He
Yep.
got that soft touch.
And he's sort of perfected his shot already from the free throw line. There's a time I remember EJ used to miss so many from there, but now he's got that going for him.
7-point lead.
Rebounds now, look. Adamson only 6 and UST with 12, huh?
In spite of Luna and File inside. A lot of credit goes to Edwin Reyes and Dennis Espino, this man with the basketball.
Oh, look at that.
Steal by EJ. Duremdes on a 3-on-2.
Oh, a hard foul given by Al David, huh? And Bal David, there was second motion on Bal David's side. Let's see that.
Oh, yes.
Let's see if we caught that.
Bal David lost it.
Look, watch this. He goes, Bal David, look up, and a hard foul, a really hard foul on the face. So, almost. Okay, it's all part of the game. That's okay. But that was really hard foul that Bal David gave up there. That got the ire of Ken Duremdes.
As we were saying, no shortcuts to a championship.
Ginto.
Evangelista, sidelined for a while, is now back. He replaced Ginto, who has done quite well on defense against Ken Duremdes. Duremdes gets better. He will see more of those fouls.
Oh, 6 down, lead now down to 6. 8 minutes and 49 seconds to go here.
senior student of Adamson. Remdes cans 2 from the stripe. 5-point lead, UST. Reyes will bring it down.
There's a double team effort.
Duncan Sen. Inside. Dennis Espino. Good fake.
Oh, blocked by Luna there.
Luna. Now Literalis.
Oh, the ref's not catching that. Oh, yes.
David with this. Again, while David figured in that foul.
David. Penalty.
There, watch that. There's Bal David. Yes. And that made Literal lose the basketball and almost fall to the floor.
5-point lead could easily be just a 3-point lead, but it will all depend on Literal. Let's see how much pressure Literal can take from the 4.5-meter line. Not much.
Not much, Jim. Not much.
Reyes will hesitate, wisely wait for teammates, as Duncan wisely sets up the play.
If we have time, we'll show you later a shot of the Adamson players all joining hands here. The ones on the bench.
Luna tapped it out right in front of Evangelista. EJ started that last offensive. The referee, a neutral part of the hard court.
That's right.
Evangelista, the handoff. EJ is right in there as Bal David will lose it. One UST Tiger was touching the ball and his foot was on the baseline.
Right, there's the bench of Adamson.
There
They
we
were
go.
stepping. That's very clear.
5-point lead, no change. De Leon, Literal. There's the open lane on the left side. No jumper, no pop. Safely to Tate Remdes. And
Okay.
safely to Duncan Sen. All alone!
It's going to score. Oh, Duremdes really having a bad day here.
Literal. Oh,
Look at that dive.
Duncan Sen is diving for that basketball.
Yes. That's the spirit. Wow.
Foul. Literal.
That play right there. That play
Literal.
spell the victory here for UST. Wow. What spirit from Duncan Sen. I'd love to have him my team any day, Jim.
Oh, yes, Literal was dribbling that ball from his blind side. Came Duncan Sen. Duncan Sen was fouled. As both teams are over the limit.
Time running down. Only 7 minutes and 32 seconds. That's how far away UST is from this championship. This sweep. It's never been done before. I think that, no, well, it has been done before. The last time, 1981 by the FEU Tamaraos.
With the help of Williams. Those are the UST cheerleaders. David from the stripe. It's all net. Art Davao. The pressure is on Adamson to perform and get back into this ball game. EJ is fouled from underneath by Dennis Espino.
Oh,
Number
foul
4.
Also, Belmonte, Fran, and Espino all have 4 personals,
Foul.
And
Espino.
we're going to see a new player come in for Espino. Cantonjos. He's going to be checking in shortly. There's the push by Espino.
Espino.
A rookie right in a championship ball game, and that's Christopher Cantonjos, 6'3".
Well, let's see if Adamson can take advantage of this situation. Maybe they should go inside to EJ File now that Espino's not there.
EJ, the first charity, goes in. Eight-point lead. Another free throw forthcoming from EJ File.
He has 5
out of 5.
5 out of 5. You're right, Jim.
Seven minutes and 16. It's Jimmy Javier and Joaquin Trillo at courtside. What is championship college basketball?
Oh,
In.
big tip in by Cantonjos. How
What a
about
way to
that?
start a ball game? Called from the bench and then a very important tap in. 9-point lead.
That's a big play by the rookie.
Remdes, blocked, fouled by Evangelista.
Foul, Evangelista.
So that's the first foul for Ray Evangelista.
Both teams are in penalty.
Cantonhos has an injury. That must be an Adamson fan right there. Let's see if we can close up on Cantonhos. His eyebrow seems to be bleeding.
Injury timeout,
Well,
UST.
Accidental. There he is.
He was in the middle of that fray for the rebound. EJ File wanted to grab that basketball right on top of the rim.
Cantonhos.
But Cantonhos beat him to it. Tapped
Right.
it in.
So he's going to be substituted by Ginto.
So this will be a small lineup, relatively small lineup for UST inside now. But this is a comfortable 9-point lead for UST. With 6 minutes and 51 remaining.
It's a big lead, all right. Both teams in penalty. 6 minutes, like you say, 6 minutes, 51 seconds. Of course, that's a long time, but Adamson will have to speed it up, I think, now. Or get better shot selections here.
There's that wave right on top of your screen. Remdes.
Scores on his first. Remdes really having a tough night.
That is the UST corner and the seconds of Cantonhos attending to him.
Okay. All in the line of battle, Jim.
18 points for Remdes. He has been limited to just 3 points in the second half. Valdavid. Evangelista. EJ File. Ginto.
That's a charge.
Charged by Ginto. Committed on
That's right.
EJ File.
Offensive foul, Evangelista.
File will get the rebound after this miss. Right before that, it was grabbed from him. It's De Leon to Art Davao. Valdavid will pick him up once again. De Leon can't give it to Remdes. He's well covered by Evangelista. Finally, Remdes will get it. There's a double team on him.
Right.
A pick on either side for Remdes to choose. And again, he steps on the sideline. Forced away by the defense.
I'll tell you what should happen there is that when Remdes gets the basketball, his teammates should go away from him so that he'll have more room in which to move. Because if they're all there, they're going to double and triple team Remdes, the guards of his teammates.
UST with a 7-point lead, and Ginto, it's tapped away.
Oh!
Picked up once again by Evangelista. Tapped again by Luna.
And let's see. Okay, we have a timeout here by Coach Eric Del Rosario. We'll be back.
Timeout, UST.
Hoopwear, the official training gear of the 1993 UAAP men's basketball games. 6 minutes remaining. Tankin Sen. Yes!
Big basket by Tankin Sen there.
10-point lead. EJ File. There's the turn. No basket. Luna. And now, Remdes. Evangelista holds on to it.
They're really holding on to
Evangelista.
to Remdes.
Leon.
Foul number 3 on Ray Evangelista. And we just got word here from the Araneta Coliseum that we have a record-breaking crowd of 23,000 in today's UAAP games, and we're glad to be part of it. 23,000 out here.
All the aisles are occupied. All the beams, the rafters. But there's no one at the top of the rim. There's still space.
Right. 7 out of 7 for Ken. Make that 8 of 8 from the stripe.
He has crawled his way to 20 points, but they're down 8. Make that 7. Godoy Belmonte is inside the ball game now.
Very smartly bounced it off the foot of Art Dabao. Only 13 seconds the shot clock for UST. Literally no space here at Araneta Coliseum. Here comes Udoy. He spiked the rally earlier and the breakaway. And Evangelista will get his points.
From this, there are 5 defenders. He will have to look for Bumanlag, and Bumanlag gives it back to him. 5 minutes remaining. Duremdes is fouled.
Foul Reyes.
Edmund Reyes picks up his second personal. Okay, that's the time remaining.
Laksan, isang tableta para sa lahat ng sakit ng katawan. That much time remaining. Duremdes once again. As we mentioned, he has crawled his way to his 20th point. It hasn't been an easy 20 points for Ken Duremdes.
And remember, he's been averaging 34 points a game.
But he's trying to make up for it at the free throw line. Duremdes is 10 out of 10 from the stripe. Evangelista.
So,
to Udoy Belmonte. Cantonos. Oh, he challenged EJ foul. But then EJ with a foul.
let's see.
Defensive foul.
Well, he was complaining that he was fouled earlier. Watch, when EJ Fai will get the board and Cantonos' arm will get entangled with him right there. So there's no foul called. So EJ Fai wanted to show the refs, hey, refs are being fouled, but he should have done that definitely, Jim. That's a turnover, a big turnover, if I may say so myself.
Right when they need every possession of the basketball,
Oh, yes.
they turn it over. Duncan Sen. Oh, strong rebound by Ken Duremdes. They're running down. This is Bumanlag. Will he challenge? He will give it to Art Davao. Oh, yes.
Oh, good assist pass there. That's the way to play it now. They've got to speed up the game somewhat because UST did get their momentum here in the second half.
Duncan Sen against Bumanlag. Cantonos. Will he challenge EJ File?
Oh, it's going to be Adamson's ball. That ball getting away from Ray Evangelista. There still is time for Adamson to make the run here. A lot of time.
Oh, yes.
There's Coach Arik.
Let's look at the foul situation here. 4 fouls for Espino, 4 fouls for David. There's 4 on Belmonte and 4 on Fran. 4 on File, 4 on Literal, and 4 on Delis for Adamson. EJ, travel.
Cantonhos.
Okay, Espino comes back into the ball game for Cantonhos, who had a very big 2 points. Follow up, a tip in.
Four minutes and 3. Duncan Sen.
He was so fast.
Belmonte was left alone.
It's Udoy Belmonte all night long, always giving them that big margin.
Duremdes has been hesitant. Bumanlag to Duremdes. Using the Luna pick, he gives it to Art Davao. The jumper from Davao. It doesn't go. Tapped out by Edmund Reyes. Adamson will keep. A very important offensive for Adamson now to keep UST at bay at this important part of the game. The miss again by Davao. Duncan Sen will not hesitate. streaking down, uses the left. It goes round and round and out of it. EJ will hand off to Duremdes. Duremdes will penetrate and not convert as Luna underneath against Reyes' block.
Big play there by UST, Tankinsen and Evangelista defending very well. That ball just not wanting to drop. That Alexander Slomo. Watch this. There's the block. Wow, you're right. That could have been a big play there for Adamson.
It's getting closer.
Just 3 minutes right there on your screens. That's how far away UST is from sweeping.
Odoy Belmonte. Edmund Reyes, the short jumper, doesn't go. EJ foul for the rebound. No one to pass to. There's Bumanlag and Duremdes. But 4 defenders down already.
See, there's always 2 on Duremdes. That's Tankinsen there and Patrick Fran.
Duremdes. Duremdes once again, underneath. Foul from behind by Tankinsen. That'll be foul.
Foul,
Number
Tankinsen. Luna.
The first one on Tankinsen, rather.
Luna coming in, going out of the ball game, and that's Jerry Bolto coming in.
The crowd is lined up even beside the hard court.
Right, I know. They're all here anticipating this victory of UST.
Duremdes once again.
11 out of 11 now for Ken Duremdes. There's some
Free throws. That time though, it didn't drop. What a time to miss.
Yes, what a time to miss.
6-point lead. Still a lot of time remaining. But composure on the side of UST. Oh, quickly Art Davao almost stole that basketball.
Yes, and you can see that even the breaks are going the way of UST here. Defense will have to come into play now for Adamson.
Tankinsen, Patrick Fran, Udoy Belmonte.
Oh,
Belmonte, 3-point.
Going out of the roof right here, Jim. Going out of the roof.
He was just raring to pull the trigger right now.
Timeout, Adamson University.
We'll be back. T-shirts are ready for that sweep. 2 minutes and 5 remaining. (72-63). Everything that Adamson has thrown UST's way, they have given it back. It has been a 29-year quest for a solo championship. 2 minutes and 3. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Hoopwear, the official training gear on a 93 UAAP men's basketball game. Duremdes is out of here.
Going to be number 5 on Ken
Duremdes.
And is that the white towel for Adamson? We'll soon find out.
Is that foul number 4 or 5? No, only number 4.
Number 4, just number 4.
UST crowd already rejoicing here, Jim. They know they've got this game. They know they've got this game and the sweep. A sweet sweep indeed, Jim. Going back, looking back again. We were saying at the top of this coverage, never mind Durandes, never mind Far, they're going to score and get the rebounds, but no support. After the two players, only 8 points from Davao and 7 from Luna. Nothing much from the rest of the teammates.
Oh yes, Davao didn't click his game one notch. There has to be credit given to the UST defense.
Oh, definitely, definitely so. UST came up game a notch higher. It's just complete celebration here. UST fans and followers just dancing continuously now. Hey, you would think we're in Calibo.
Oh yes.
That's the man right there, Udoy Belmonte. He was the one who sparked the breakaway, and he was the player who kept them in the game when Adamson was having 3-point leads.
And the plane is waiting.
And the plane is waiting, that's right.
This is Art Davao. He finds EJ5. Bumanlag. Hipolito will take the jumper. It's an air ball. Then Davao will still convert from underneath. Still an 8-point lead.
They've got to press. They've got to press. Full court press or double team, whoever has the ball.
Pumpkin Sen is running rings around with Adamson defense. That much time remaining. Belmonte inside and out of it again.
Well, in the shot clock, they have 5 seconds.
Ron has 4 seconds to do it.
Oh,
another 30 for Edmund Reyes and UST.
Oh boy.
That has been the story for Adamson University.
The great UST squad. This is a great UST squad. And already, they're celebrating prematurely here.
73-65. The fancy pass from Dennis Espino underneath.
Right, still too early. They've got to clear everyone out of this. They're just going berserk here.
The confetti starting to drop already to 26
Holy cows.
seconds.
Wait. Well, what can you say, Jim? Took them 26 years to get this championship. Can't blame them, I guess. Everyone's standing up. We might as well stand up too, Jim.
It did not come in 68. The solo championship, it did not come last year. Dennis Espino and Fran were borrowed by the national team, but it's forthcoming now. The miss by Adamson, Dennis Espino has it. They are 16 seconds away and ticking down. And Espino will convert. It must feel good. After 29 years and just a few more seconds. Ticking down.
Yes, sir. There it is.
Congratulations,
there it is.
UST.
Congratulations to such a great squad, the UST. Glowing.
If this is not pandemonium, I don't know what is.
Look at that. Look at that. Can't you feel that, Jim?
They have moved the Ati-Atihan over to Cubao, and it's inside the Coliseum now.
Right. This could bring tears to your eyes. This UST crowd just going wild over here. They are number one. They are number one in the country today.
This is a very rare sweep for the championship. So what happens now? Dennis Espino is the league MVP as his team has swept.
Right.
From the wires. From
being hoisted on the shoulders of his players and supporters and fans. Oh boy.
There's any high blood pressure on the part of Del Rosario, it's because of satisfaction.
Boy. Right, and now you see Eric smile a bit. A big smile, a big smile.
Hello.
The sea of humanity has engulfed the hard court. We can't even see the players from where we are.
Right. Congratulations to UST, the 1993 UAAP champions via a sweep.
The banners have been unfolded. And it's saying it's a sweep in 93-94 by the UST Tigers.
Right. And what awaits them now? A 1-month vacation to the USA and to Europe, probably.
Our Enderman key player of the ball game, Ray Evangelista, the center forward of UST. And he will receive a gift pack from Enervon. Vitamina at resistensya, panlaban sa pagod at puyat. And in the same way that Richie Tixon was able to feel that solitary win ever in his 5-year career, they won over LaSalle. Odoy Belmonte, in his 5-year career, has gotten the championship in his last year. And the Republic Cement MVP of the ball game, Odoy Belmonte. Odoy Belmonte with 23 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 5 assists, and 1 block. And he will receive a gift certificate worth 500 pesos from Republic Cement Corporation. The lights are out, but the candles are inside the Coliseum, and the camera flashlights.
I don't know if you can hear us out there.
Yes.
Wow.
You are not in a concert. This is the 56th UAAP. And the champions for the varsity division, the seniors division, won by UST. 29 years in the making. No one more satisfied than Coach Arik Del Rosario. Backtrack 29 years. He got the championship with his team. He was the highest pointer of that championship team, and now he has coached this team.
Yes, that must be a very nice feeling, Jim. Winning the championship last for UST as a player, and now giving it back as a coach.
Oh yes, they have brought their brooms.
That's right. That's the sweep they're talking about.
The listing thing and everything else to signify a sweep.
By the way, we just got word from the Araneta Coliseum authorities that we have the biggest crowd ever at the Big Dome here, 23,000. 23,000 souls.
And no one's moving, and they're just watching the festivities here.
So that's a record-breaking crowd we have here, 23,000.
And this season is coming to a close.
You know, it's been so long, it's been such a long time. I wonder if we're in the air, Jim.
Oh yes.
Are we in the air or what, or are we not? Okay. So,
ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of people to thank, but most especially all the viewers out there who have seen this 56 UAAP from Game 1, and the opening day was right here at the Araneta Coliseum.
Check, Mike. Check.
Again, the key player of the ball game, Ray Evangelista. The MVP, Odoy Belmonte.
you know, Odoy Belmonte really gave quality minutes, huh? Every time it was needed, he was there to score for his team. So let's see.
There's that sea of humanity celebrating here at the Araneta Coliseum. As Arik Del Rosario even approached us.
Hey, no champagne? Champagne? Beer? Congratulations, Arik. You deserve it. Arik.
And Arik,
Patitan lang. Here, Arik. So, natapos rin, Arik. Natapos din. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you, brother.
At alam mo, sabi ko sa'yo, first half, 1 point lang.
We'll
Pero
now
ang pacing mo ang ganda. Maski mga foul trouble ng mga player, hindi naman kwan yun. Problema kasi second half, you're able to put them back in, ano? Ito na, how do you feel? As a player, you won in class for UST, tapos ngayon coach, nanalo ka ulit. Anong masasabi mo?
About to begin the awarding ceremony.
Ito siguro sa habang buhay ko, siguro ito lang pinamasa sa buhay ko. Kasi Ang ano lang, parang yung kalabang ko kasama ko nung mag-champion kami.
Si Hector.
Tapos yung tapos sa championship, siyang umaarang para makuha namin yung ano. Pero ganoon talaga, trabaho eh.
Oo. Ngayon, anong turning point? Nahalata ko si Turentes, off na off yung game niya. Talagang maganda yung depensa nyo.
Sabi ko, nung first half, sabi ko kay Ginto, bakit pahirapan mo lang? Di ba makashoot, ba't makashoot siya, hirap siya? Kasi pagka di siya lang, mag-miss na yan, mapapagod na yan.
Talagang
Tsaka pinag-aralan ko yung move niya, yung ginagawa, yung ginagawa namin sa PBA, yung kay team, kay Coach Tim. Yung pagka nag-drive siya sa yung mabilis drive sa gilid, meron ka dumodouble yung malas yung lalim. Kaya charging siya na stepping, di ba?
Oo, at saka charging pa.
Yung siyempre, sabi ko nga, lahat ng ito, sa coaching staff ng, meron akong nagtuwa sa coaching staff ng Alaska, saka yung support nyo sa akin, mga kaibigan ko.
Pero more than that, Arik, ikaw rin ang gumawa noon, ikaw ang the victory belongs to you. Walang makakataalis sa iyo.
Sabi ko nga, lahat to, kasama ko kayo dito.
Can we clear the court, please?
Suporta sa akin, lalo na yung yung sa coaching staff ng Alaska. Kasi minsan nag-absent ako sa ensayo. Siyempre, nahiyaran ako kay coach. Pero gusto niya sigurong magkaroon naman akong konting pangalan sa coaching. Kaya pinababayan niya ako.
Of course, Arik. Now, another thing. Kailan ng biyahe natin?
Siguro mas maganda, mas madali, mas tumaga. Kasi pagtapos ng sem break siguro, baka ano.
Anyway, we were going to... Sa bang celebration ngayon? Sa UST? Sa gym. Sa gym, of course. Anyway, congratulations again. Arik, keep it up. Keep up the good work, ha?
Ininis ko, kalalabas sa hospital.
Okay.
Ting, pagaling ka. Michelle, I love you, Michelle. Pare, thank you.
Okay. So, everybody happy always here?
And probably one reason for happiness, maybe in September 22 again, advance happy birthday to our supervising producer, Maripaz Garcia. Also, we would like to thank Mr. Victor Cantor of Philip Men's Fashion International, where you will find men's finest suiting material. And if Rocky really looks good on his suit, it's because of Philip Men's Fashion International.
Just like you, Jimmy.
Right now, David Nye will be MC for the awarding ceremonies.
Okay, David. It's all yours, David.
That's what happens when 23,000
I know.
people descend on the hard court.
There's the song of UST.
Very happy Rocky Nazareno. Of course, some UST alumni who are now sports writers, that includes Rocky Nazareno and of course Willie Caballes, are happy over the turn of events. They should be. They've been writing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the awarding rights of the 1993 UAAP Men's Basketball Tournament. We'd like to begin this brief ceremony with our second mythical five. At guard position, with 456 statistical points, from UST, Patrick Roy Fran. Mali. Repeat. Mas malaki ang premyo ni Fran, okay? Ulit. At guard, with 446 statistical points from De La Salle University, Antonio Espinosa Jr. Also at guard position with 441 statistical points from UST, Rudolph Belmonte. At forward position with 445 points from the University of the East, Braulio Lim Jr. Is Mr. Lim here? Okay, let's go to the next. Also at forward position with 500 points from Ateneo, Vincent Hizon. Center now. There's Mr. Hizon. Vince, could you please accept your medal as a member of the second Mythical Five. Let's give him a round of applause. And at center for the second Mythical Five with 498 points from Adamson University, Edward Joseph Fall. EJ File, could you please come over? Let's give him a round of applause. UST, let's give him a round of applause to EJ File. Come on, let's be good sports here. Now for the Mythical Five. At guard position with 456 points from UST, Patrick Roy Fran. Also at guard position with 543 points from Ateneo de Manila, Richard Tixon. Congratulations. Also playing forward with 766 points from Adamson University, Kenneth Durandes. Where's Kenneth? Could we give way to Kenneth? Congratulations to Kenneth Durandes, Mythical Five playing forward. We'd also like to mention that Kenneth Durandes had the highest number of statistical points in this year's UAAP tournament. And at center with 657 points from UST, Dennis Espino. Now, we will award the Rookie of the Year. With 356 points, playing center for De La Salle University, Mark Clemens Telan. Mark Telan, Rookie of the Year. Congratulations from De La Salle. Now, the most valuable player for 1993 from UST. Playing center, Dennis Espino. Now, for the team trophies, we have a tie for second place this year. For second place, we have the De La Salle Green Archers. Who will represent La Salle? Jason Webb. Congratulations to De La Salle. And also for second place this year, the Adamson Falcons. Now, for the champion. And to make the announcement is none other than the president of the UAAP board, Mr. Anton Montinola.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege on behalf of the UAAP to award the championship trophy for 1993 to the University of Santo Tomas.
The UST Tigers.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us in the singing of the University Santo Tomas hymn to be led by the Coro Tomasino.
God of all nations, merciful Lord of our restless be, sweep with your golden lilies this fountain of purest light, traced with the sails of the Gaia's dream beyond all sea.
Mic test. Can we request everybody to please clear the court? We still have one more game. Can we request everybody to please clear the court?
So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the seniors division basketball tournament of the 56 UAAP. Of course, there are other events included. Last year, the general champions were UST. And this just adds another feather in the cap of the Tigers. Possibly also a general championship for...
State of euphoria. I don't think the juniors even want to go to their game anymore. And, of course, Mr. Udoy Belmonte, the MVP of the game.
You're on,
And Ray Evangelista, the key player of today's game. Ray, anong nararamdaman mo na nanalo na kayo? Champion?
Siyempre, masayang-masaya dahil after 29 years, nag-champion na ang UST.
Ano kayang edge ninyo sa Adamson na nanalo kayo?
Sa tingin ko yung intensity namin sa ensayo pa lang.
And of course, Udoy Belmonte here. Ina-expect niyo ba na tight yung game kalaban sa Adamson today?
Oo, expected it talaga.
Like, paano yun? Like, hindi ba kayo nagpanic? Mukhang natatakot kayo lahat doon sa labas eh.
Well, siguro alam namin kasi na nasa likod namin yung Lord tsaka yung crowd support, kaya siguro He took care of us all the way.
And of course, yung feeling mo ngayon masyadong hindi mo ma-explain. It's your last year.
So much, over.
What are your plans after this?
Ha?
Ano yung plano mo after this?
Siguro, yun muna, yung trip daw sabi, may trip daw kami. Pero hindi, ewan ko saan.
Pero ikaw mismo, ano yung plano mo after? Kasi last year mo na ngayon, di ba?
No plans yet, no plans yet.
Congratulations, Ray, Udoy.
You're getting wet over there, Ina? That's part of it. That's part of the baptism.
Vinky Fab is here, the assistant trainer of the seniors. Vinky, anong feeling mo first year mo ngayon sa training staff? Anong feeling mo ngayon? Naging champions pa ka mo?
Basically, hindi ko alam kung dapat masaya ako hindi. Because it had to happen right after I finished playing. But I feel so happy for them. I feel so happy for the university.
So congratulations! More power! Sinong babatiin ninyo? May babatiin kayo?
Binabati ko sa taga-Jimboy sa taga-Pampanga!